Hello and welcome to my hair. Hello and welcome to my hands. I don't know. Right from the get-go, I just feel the need to do this, so there's going to be a lot of hand activity in this video, I think. Not planned. It's an impulse that's happening. I blame Sunset Lover because I just watched a video that she did where she did thumbs up, thumbs down, or I imagine this means it's not good or bad or it's neutral, throughout it, and there was a little ding that accompanied the when she would do it. So anyway, I asked her, could I copy that? She said I could. This is not me copying that. Frankly, I'm trying to get lift off. But I just feel this need to do this. So I digress. It's what I do. There's a video going around about 10 favorite things, 10 necessities, 10 things you can't live without. Some 10 things that you like. Talk about them now. All right. So in no particular order in terms of not important or important, and you can't say your friends, your family, your wife, your child, your mistress, your pets. Off limits. Things above that or below that are what we're talking about here. And again, I don't know. Jazz hands. Part of this could be for me what's in your pockets, because there's certain things that I can't roll without having. One is chapstick. This is my favorite chapstick, the green one. I would say it's spearmint, but it doesn't say that. It says classic. So was this the one that came before the one that everybody has? You know, this is the green label. Now there's the black label. I'm having a hard time finding this, so I really feel Papa Rock's pain. She has a kind of chapstick in a tube, which, by the way, my mother uses that too. I'm going to ask her where she got that, because maybe she's got a supplier. Anyway, I can relate because I have a hard time finding these, and when I find them, I'll buy them in bulk. Like, you know, they're usually hanging on a dealio, which... Anyway, I'll buy the whole rack of them, so it'll be like 50 bucks in chapstick, and they'll last me 5 years, and I'm down to my last one. So I get it. This is in my pocket all the time, and this is in the pocket all the time. This is a pill holder that I can't live without. The ironic part about this is that I don't even take anything daily prescription-wise. I take in the morning a multivitamin, fish oil, and when I'm on my Atkins diet, I take potassium because I cramp up quite a bit if I don't. And a pharmacist years ago told me about it, and it really helps a lot. So far we're on to 2. Number 3 would be Dietcoke. It's something I guess I could live without it. I don't want to live without it. I know I should live without it. I suspect there are so many chemicals in that it's a wonder that I don't glow in the dark, but I really loves me some chapstick. My iPhone. I love my iPhone. And did I mention, have I done a video or mentioned it? I cannot remember, Van, if I've ever talked about this before. But I have a Mophie on my iPhone. So basically, it's a cover, it's a protective cover, but it's also a secondary battery. So you use your whole iPhone, and then you turn the Mophie on, and it will recharge it all the way from empty to full. So you basically, it's like having 2 batteries in one. This is particularly valuable when you're traveling, because for me, I'm on it a lot as a rule, but traveling, it dies and by like 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and now it actually can go the distance. I think I've talked about this in a video before. If I have, forgive me. So that would be number 4. I'm looking down because I tried to write down. Don't judge me, because some of the people said their purse, so I'm going to say my wallet. I check my back pocket, frankly, like probably 3 or 4 times every time I'm out, meaning gone. Especially if I'm about to purchase something in a drive-thru or something, I'll reach back and go, is it there? It's amazing that something this fat I cannot feel without reaching back there, but it's the truth. So number 15 is my wallet. My cameras. All of my cameras. I have a bitchin' Nikon that I love. I have a bitchin' Sony hard drive one that I love, and I have a bitchin' 3-chip, the big one. The big dealio is a Panasonic, and that's the one that could make movie quality films, things. Love them. My Max. I love my Max. What number was that? 35? I don't know. My dream car. Those of you that know what I drive, it was my dream car. It's going to be paid off in April. Can you believe that? It's a Vega. So that I would prefer not to live without. Books. I love to read. I don't read nearly enough. I do not read nearly enough. I am reading a book right now called Elephant Girl, A Human Story, and it's a good book. It is a good book. In fact, it's written by a friend of mine, and I just don't have very much time. I find that I read and I fall asleep, and then I have to start over or go back a few pages, blah, blah, blah. You don't care. It was number 48. TV, and movies. Love them, love them, love them. Would not like to go without them. And finally, number 11, Tivo. I love Tivo. I have had a Tivo since before most people even knew what a Tivo was. It was just a fluke. I was at this conference and this guy was talking about something called a replay machine, because at the time there was Tivo and there was also Replay, which was another vendor of a similar deal. And he was talking about how he had this thing called Replay that has set him free, because he didn't mind working late and doing things that he did, because he could come home and still see all of his shows easily, and he didn't have to set a VCR and da-da-da-da, and he would save up shows and watch them 5 at a time. Well, guess what? I went right out and I did the research on Replay, but when I was researching Replay, I found this brand new thing called Tivo, and I'm really not kidding. I have a Series 1 Tivo, a Series 2 Tivo, a Series 3 Tivo, and whatever the series is now, the newest one has a hard drive. Anyway, I have all of them, because I would get one and then get the next one, and now whatever. So I have them all over my house. That's a true story. And also true is that I will save up 3, 4, 5 of a particular show, if it's not a reality show, and then have a TV fest of that show. Like, do you watch Shameless? What a good show that is. I'll watch 3 or 4 of those at a time. Or Dexter. Right now I'm about to have a Dexter fest. I have 4 of them. So I will do that. So I would really not like to have to live without my TiVo. So that is my list of 50 things that I would prefer not to do without. Thanks for listening. Pieces.